What's up, y'all? This is Marcus Sniffles, and I have just seen the Thunderbolts asterisks, and we're gonna talk about it. Zero spoilers. We will not be spoiling this movie. There will be a spoiler review linked at the end of this video, or we'll have a date for when it comes out. But I will be doing a spoiler review. This is non-spoiler, so there will be no spoilers for the Thunderbolts. So let's get into it. So before we get into it, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of people watching our videos, but you guys are not subscribing. You guys watch the videos, you like the videos, you come back for the videos. Just subscribe to the videos. You like it anyway. Come on back. We got good stuff. We always got good stuff here. So previously I did a trailer review of the Thunderbolts, and I had a few predictions. I'm not going to get into all of the predictions because the answers to some of those predictions go into spoiler territory. So I will kind of give an answer to one of my earlier predictions after watching the trailer. The V character, in the trailer they show she's in a building making a drink, talking to whoever, and I thought that it reminded me of Avengers Tower from Avengers 1, where Tony Stark first meets up with Loki face to face and they have that talk, whatever. And this is not a spoiler, but she bought Avengers Tower. She's the one that bought it from the end of the first Spider-Man No Way Home. She's the person that bought Avengers Tower. So that was a prediction that I got right. One of the questions that I asked coming into the movie was, did you need to see all of the Disney Plus shows to still enjoy this movie? Now, I saw all of the Disney Plus shows, so obviously I knew all the intricacies and the history and everything involved with these characters and the Thunderbolts and V and everybody else. So for me, it works. I try to think about the movie as if I hadn't seen any of these TV shows. I do think it still works, but it also explains a lot of the exposition that goes on towards the beginning where all the characters meet, where it's like, oh well, I'm Captain America. And it's like, no, you were only Captain America for a week because you killed a guy. And I'm Ghost trying to keep my body from all the particles, quantum realm, and oh, you're Black Widow's sister. So they have to kind of do all that stuff to kind of cater to the people that didn't see the TV show. Now, I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to that because, like, as someone that saw the TV show, I don't need all the exposition. And I mean, it's not like it was unnecessary or didn't fit, but I kind of wish we could have just got right into it. But I also understand it is a business. Everybody doesn't watch every piece of Marvel content out there. So you do have to Marvel's trying to get all the dollars. So you have to keep everybody engaged. So I also get it. So I'm not going to, give them a lot of crap for that. What I will give them crap for is I feel like this movie should have had way more momentum. This should have been a bigger deal, and it should feel like an Avengers movie. The Thunderbolts should have felt like an event, but it lost that momentum because the last time, it's 2025, right? The last time we saw Yelena was in 2021 in Hawkeye. The last time we saw U.S. Agent, 2021 in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Last time we saw Ghost, 2018 in Ant-Man 2. Taskmaster, 2021. The Red Guardian, 2021. Like, it's been almost 5 years since we've seen these characters. So if you're someone that didn't even watch those television shows, you don't even know who these people are. And if you're someone who watched all the television shows like me, you might have forgotten where they were, what their backstory was, what they have gone through, and who they are as far as like their character development, their character arc, and all that stuff. So it's almost like you have to go back and watch some of these shows just to remember why they're here. So yeah, this movie should have came out maybe 2023. Like, this movie should have came out earlier, and it should have felt like a bigger movie. So that's kind of the really only like real negatives I have without getting into any spoilers. I will say all of the fight scenes, like Marvel has been on a pretty good run. Like Captain America 4, I thought the fight scenes were really well done. The same thing with this, very grounded, gritty. There's not a lot of laser beams and aliens and all kinds of extra stuff. It's just practical people, practical effects, guys with hands, fists, guys, women with hands, fists, guns, shields, punching, like just good old fashioned fighting. And I enjoyed seeing that. Now, during the movie, I found myself caring about all of the main characters. Like everybody brought their own different vibe and, character arc and backstory to the movie, and I felt different things for all of them, and I wanted all of them to make it. I felt like, unlike in Captain America 4 with the other Falcon, who I just couldn't bring myself to care about that character. The way this movie was written and directed, I felt for all of the characters. I wanted them to succeed and to be the best that they could do. I will say that. And when it comes to the villain of this movie, I did like that he wasn't, just a, twirling mustache, I'm going to take the damsel in distress and tie her up and put her on the railroad tracks for no reason whatsoever. You kind of feel the emotions that he has, the emotions behind his actions. You understand it. Like, this isn't a Killmonger or a Thanos kind of, understanding where it's just like, oh yeah, he's doing the right thing, or he's doing something that I agree with. This guy is doing something wrong, and you don't agree with what he's doing, but you can understand it. It's a thing where this villain went through something, and that in turn developed his thinking and way of mind to do these things without thinking of the consequences or feelings for anyone else. So that was something that I enjoyed about the villain in this movie. Now, when it comes to recommending this movie, like would I tell someone to go see this movie? A few people asked me after I told them, like, hey, I saw Thunderbolts recently. Like, hey, did you like it? Now, for me, I have this thing where if I've seen a movie and you haven't seen a movie, I don't like to tell people if I liked it or not, because I don't want them going into the theater with my opinion in their head to sway the movie. So if I say I didn't like the movie, then that person will go into the movie with lower expectations, or they might go into the movie a little bit more critical. Or if I say that I like the movie, they might go into the movie with higher expectations, and it might not reach their expectations even if they enjoy it. So that's just kind of how my brain thinks when it comes to talking with movies with people. So people ask me, did I like it? And I kind of didn't say yes or no, but I did say they should go see it. Like, if you're a Marvel fan, if you like superhero movies, if you like action movies, I would recommend you see this movie. Now, it is not a top tier. It's not, it's not the Winter Soldier. It's not Infinity War. It's not Spider-Man 1. It's not The Dark Knight Rises, but it's in the middle. It's a mid-tier Marvel movie, and I like that. I'm fine with that when it comes to these characters that we're not, really familiar with. So I would recommend this. I will say that I enjoyed this movie way more than I enjoyed Captain America 4. Like, Captain America 4 was fine. I thought it should have been way better than what it was, just based on the history of that character. But I walked out of this movie feeling a lot better about the state of the MCU and the direction where it's going. I would definitely recommend this movie. I enjoyed it, had a good time. The characters, the direction, the writing, everything, it felt right. It felt like a good old-fashioned Marvel movie. So let me know in the comments what you think about it. We will be putting out a spoiler review of the movie. Let me know in the comments. Drop a subscription, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the movie, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.